So what is Loaves and Fishes all about?
Loaves and Fishes is a nonprofit charitable organization that feeds the needy in the Twin Cities. We feed about 2,000 people Monday through Friday at 9 different locations in the Twin Cities.
So how long have you been with Loaves and Fishes?
20 years.
How many years?
20 wonderful years, yes.
Always at this location?
15 at this location. And I was in North Minneapolis and over in St. Paul for the other 5-6 years.
What made you want to get involved with Loaves and Fishes?
They opened up the site in 1991 in East Bloomington, not far from where I live, and I was between jobs at the time, and I started volunteering, and I kind of got hooked. Next thing you know, I'd be running over there and get to know the people, get to know the volunteers, and I really enjoyed it, and then they put me on the payroll. And then I opened up my own site in St. Paul.
So are you here every week, Monday through Thursday?
Yeah, Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday. And, yeah, I think that's it. Wasn't...
Gravy.
There's so much air on me.
It's all right. We're a gravy person. Usually, but it's okay. We're all right. We usually do this, and if it's really...
Yeah.
So you've been volunteering for 20 years now. Why do you come to volunteer here?
Because I see people who need the kind of help I can give.
And do you feel like when you come here, you're doing a like big part in like society, like a role, like helping
Absolutely.
everyone else?
You know, I'm not allowed to ask anybody their situation, but I've had lots who've shared their situation with me. And, you know, it's just remarkable. This man, you look at him, he was a tall guy like that, even a little bit bigger, but he had a lung disease, and he was disabled, and the money didn't stretch, so that he came here. This was his one chance to eat every other day. But you'd look at him and you'd think, why aren't you out there walking? He could not walk the length of this room without running out of breath.
Do you see the same families over and over?
We've seen a number, but we've also seen a transition. We had a lady here that had 9 children, and she was in an abusive relationship. And she started coming here, and then we got her to Bridging, and we got her to Cornerstone. And it's all of these community organizations working together, teaming up to take care of people who need help that they just can't do for themselves.
And so when you come here each night, what is your role usually in feeding the guests?
My role is to take the tray and put it in front of them and say, enjoy the dinner.
That's nice. And so you do this just out of the good of your heart, and you love coming here.
When my wife was living, then we both served, and now that she has died by then. But for me, this is another family. I have my church family here, Oak Grove. So we'll have a wonderful time just teasing each other and razzing and all this stuff, but at the same time, I can see that what a wonderful work we're doing. And I don't mean to say that boastfully. I just mean that I can see where people are needing help. And for some, it's the point where later they turn around and then they can help someone else. But right at that time, they need some help. I see people in here that are my age. It's the pits to eat alone. So they come here and they can have fellowship and visit. You know, there's so many wonderful things going on. And I've also seen the need increase over the years, where we're serving more now than we ever served before. 150 used to be a big night, now it's normal. We used to, when days years ago, would be maybe 90, 100. now it's 100, hi, Jenny. See, there's it, Jenny, old friend. I had Kathy's daughter in Sunday school, son, Ed. Yep.
How often do you come here?
Pardon?
How often do you come here?
Well, I come here just one night a month because I'm volunteering at a hospital 4 nights a month, and I'm tutoring kids 2 nights a week in the Bloomington schools.
Good for you.
Plus doing a little church work.